Hi everyone, welcome to today's video, and I am finally decluttering my makeup. And I don't have a big collection, but I still feel like it's too big and some things are just old and should be just in the trash, you know? So you're gonna join me as I go through my makeup. So first of all, I'm just gonna lay everything out and put on my glasses and just put them into categories. I mean, all the products into their own categories. So let's get to it. I also here have a makeup bag, and I have my thingy to wash brushes. I have a new sponge. I have one pair of falsies, which I never worn falsies, and I don't know if I ever will, but they were in an advent calendar. I have a kabuki brush from also Glam Shop. These are all Glam brushes from advent calendar, and I have one from Annabelle Minerals for mineral foundation. So all these things are obviously staying. And let's get into the products I have here. First product is that's from Glam Shop, yes. This is the glitter cream. That's how it looks. That's apparently how it's supposed to look. I saw the video of the owner saying that's okay. So that's also from the advent calendar. I wouldn't normally buy something like that, but obviously this is staying with me. Okay, next I'm gonna do primers, because I only have 2 primers, and this is a proper primer from a Polish brand called Vibo. This is called Unicorn Tears, and I think it's supposed to be like the dupe for was it the For Sally one or something like that? Obviously I never tried that one, but it's in a dropper form. Honestly, I really use primers, but yeah, I'm gonna try to use this one, make myself use this one, so I'm keeping this one. And this is said to be a glow primer, an illuminator, but this is very, very dark. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a tiny bit. I did use this one so all over my face. I looked ridiculous when I was applying it, but it kind of made my skin really glowy. You can see how it looks. I don't know. I know I bought it because it was really cheap. I just wanted to try it. So, yeah. It's gonna stay for now. Let's continue. Now, foundations. Maybe that's a bit better. So, foundation-wise, I have 2 that are in my project pan for this year, and that's this Revlon Color Stay. As you can see, I'm really low on it, so I'm gonna use it up, and for now not gonna buy it again, because I prefer something lighter, like more lightweight. I don't need such a big coverage, so it's obviously staying. And things that have like stickers, it's actually like washi tape, these are in my project pan. Next one actually doesn't have the sticker, but is in the project pan. It's this one from Maybelline Fit Me, and matte and poreless, normal to oily, in the shade 105. I really like this one. I also have 110 for when I'm not that tan. I hope you can't hear my boyfriend behind the wall because he's quite loud. So these are obviously staying. Then this is, I think, the newest foundation to me out of all of these, the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. I like this one. It has it just evens out my skin tone. It's light to medium coverage, I would say, but this is staying for sure. It's gonna be nice for in the summer. Here I have a problem with these 3. First of all, the sticker of this one is just completely like coming off. This is nice because it's like in a, you can like basically drop it out and all plasticky. So I thought it's gonna be great for traveling, but this is very light. So what I've been doing actually is I've been mixing, this one is too pink for me. So I'm trying to mix this one with this, because this is yellow, and use them together because I can't use this rimmel one on its own. And this one is too dark for me, too orangey. So I either mix it with this one because it's light, or I have these Catrice Prom and Fine lighting drops. And so I use this together. So I'm really at this point just trying to get my use out of these products. But maybe if this one was in a different shade, I would recommend it. I know like a long time ago I used to have it, and I actually really liked it. I know also once I dropped the bottle and like had to throw it, like it spilled everywhere. So yeah. There's that. I'm gonna keep them. But this one I don't think I would recommend. I am wearing it today, mixed with these drops. It's nice, but I think for me it's too much of a coverage. But yeah, people do like it. Not everyone obviously, but these are staying. And I have one mineral foundation from Annabelle Minerals, and I do think I have the wrong shade because I had my mom buy it for me, and I kind of judged it by the last time I was able to swatch them. So I'm gonna wait for when I'm really tan. It's probably never gonna happen because we can't go outside. But it's definitely staying because I do want to try it out. Next up are concealers. I don't have many. I've also am making a mess on my desk, obviously. That's nice. I'll have to clean afterwards. So I have two of these Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealers. They're one of my favorites, although I am trying to find something with a bit of a less coverage. So I bought this Catrice Cover Hydrate one, and I'm like testing it out to see how I like it. But these are both almost empty, and I think I have two backups. Also, I have like I think 3 mascaras in backups, but they're not here, and I'm gonna now go get them. So just mentioning that. I have two pot concealers. One is the Catrice Camouflage Cream, and I know I used to wear it in, I think, high school, and then I bought it again. I've thought for like, you know, spot concealing and stuff. So that's kind of how it looks. And this one is nice and creamy. It's staying for sure. I think something spilled in the box because it's like things are dirty. Well, I'll have to clean that table when I'm done. So that's staying. And here it's a NYX Full Coverage Concealer. It's a tiny pot. Actually, what is the size difference? Let's say 3 gram, 7 gram. Okay. So this one is significantly bigger. But my problem with this one is it's really dry. This one is like, I don't know, now that I'm touching it, it seems quite creamy, but it just looks kind of dry. I don't know, when I compare them, I don't know, I feel like the next one is too dry, although I am gonna give it maybe one more chance and try to use it. But this one is gonna be one more use. If I don't like it, it's to throw away. And I'm gonna put this in here, because why not? And like I said, the Catrice one is staying. I feel like this video is gonna be a 2-part video because I'm already 14 minutes in. I haven't really shown anything. Okay, let's go into powders. Apparently I have more loose powders. Powder. So this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless powder I bought because I like the foundation, but this shade is a bit too dark for me. But I am gonna try to use it up like now when it's a bit warmer. But it's not wowing me. It's an okay product, and it's also in my project pan. Yeah, my project pan for this year. So I am keeping it to basically use it up. And now the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, which I think everyone knows. This is my 5th, but I think it's gonna be my last one because I'm trying to move into a bit more natural makeup, even though it's really tricky. But it's good. People like it for a reason. It mattifies. But for example, the packaging, I don't like it because it usually like somewhere breaks open for me. But yeah, I am gonna keep it because it's in my project pan. And this one is the powder that is gonna replace those two pressed powders. I'm trying not to use it now. And this is from Ecocera. It's a Polish brand. It's more like eco-friendly and stuff with more, yeah, not so harmful ingredients. So I kept it in my school bag, like my uni backpack, for like touch-ups, but I didn't use it that much. But it's a barley pressed powder. I actually really like the smell of it. Yeah, I know it's random, and it has a mirror, that's why it was in my backpack. I want to check the grams. This one is 10 grams. This one is 14 grams, and this one actually bigger. And it fit me? Also 14. Okay. Anyway, but this one is the one that's waiting for those to run out. So this is staying. Now I have 4 loose powders. I actually do like loose powders. I have 2 from Pierre Rene. This one is just loose powder in Pearl Beige. Yeah, just a normal loose powder. It's in my project pan. So is this one, but this one is a rice loose powder. So this one is a bit more mattifying. I like both of these, but the packaging, as you can see, is horrendous. Like, that's basically it. Like, if I lift this, there's the product. So I can't travel with it whatsoever. Even though I did once, but it was a bit of a mess, and I just am making more mess, of course. So these 2 are staying because they're in my project pan. And these are staying because this one is the one that's gonna replace them, that I bought thinking that I want to replace them with this. This is also from the Ecocera brand. It's a Polish brand, and it's I think it's also barley. Yeah, it's barley but loose powder. So staying for sure. And this is from Glam Shop. This was in my advent calendar. It says the finishing powder, and it's a bit of like a glowy finish. But I'm really curious about this, and this is gonna stay for sure. Okay, so I moved the camera a bit, and I hope this is gonna be a bit better, although I'm not entirely sure. So I have 5 blushes here. This one, honestly, I don't know. My mom gave it to me like this. I asked her if it was a sample. She got it from someone. I don't even know what brand it is. It says the tester, and it's from Essence. I have no idea where she got that. It's like all packed up, and yeah, I don't know. But that's like more of a shimmery blush. The thing is, I do not wear blushes, so I don't know why I have 5. But I'm gonna keep it for now. Maybe I can put it on my eyes. This one is very orangey. It's very soft as well. Like, this is really orange. But I don't know. It kind of like goes everywhere. This is gonna be try it again thing, or do I just maybe, you know what, I'm just gonna try it on my eyes right now. So just put on my eyes, but the thing is, it looks okay. But I do actually have like orangey eyeshadows, like that are meant to be eyeshadows. And as you can maybe see, this is very... it's not gonna show it, is it? Please. Please, I'm recording on my phone, so this is not gonna work. But this is very, like, powdery. So I'm just gonna say goodbye to it. It's supposed to be only open for 12 months. I have it for way more than that. So this is the first thing that's actually definitely leaving my collection. So that's at least something. And next is a blush from Vivo. Again, Polish brand. I anyway just I bought quite cheap blushes because I knew I'm not really a blush person. Ooh, do you see what this one did? I mean, I know I use it as an eyeshadow at some point, so I might keep it for that. Because as an eyeshadow, it's quite a unique color, I feel like. It's more like rusty, has no number? Number 4, okay. Bit more like bricky, brick red, something like that. So I'm gonna keep this one and put into my like eyeshadows. Another one. How long is this one supposed to open? 12 months. And this was my first ever blush from Catrice. It looks nice, but that's about it. It's a very light pink and also very like shimmery pink. It doesn't really show well, but yeah, I mean, it's also very powdery, and I've had it for way more than 12 months, so this is also going. Another one is from Essence. This is the Matte Touch Blush, and honestly, when I look at it now, I feel like it could maybe make a nice lightweight bronzer. You know, like that's the color. It would be nice, like a warm bronzer. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping this one. This is more brown than this one from Vivo. This is more red tone. That's actually brown. So I'm gonna keep this one because I like it. I think I also use it as my eyeshadow, like in the crease, you know? So it's definitely staying. Time for highlighters. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I have one more because I have a highlighter palette. I'm going to show you this one first. This is the palette from Golden Rose. It has 3 shades in it, and I love them. And I'm going to keep this 100%. So that's right away going in the bin. Things to keep. This is the highlighter. It's duo, but the highlighter is the thing that's left. Here was a bronzer. I used it up. This one is in my project pan. I'm trying to use it up this year, and this is definitely gonna stay for that. This one is another highlighter that's in my project pan, and here I'm trying to just hit pan on it. So this is the lovely gold highlighter. This is quite an intense one, I would say. Here, you can see it here. I really like it. It's also really small, so if I wanted to travel, even though we can't, this one is definitely staying. It's in my project pan, and I'm trying to hit pan on this one, and I like it. Oh yeah, my project pan stuff has to go separately. This one is a highlighter from Inkwood, but this was in a magazine. That's why it's in like a carton box. It's supposed to go into like their system, but I have the system for the square eyeshadows and stuff, so it doesn't fit. This is quite a nice highlighter. It's goldy, but I think it's darker than the one from Lovely, but I also like it, so I'm keeping it. This one I had to buy. This Essence with Pac-Man collaboration. It's a baked highlighter, and I just really liked it. And I think this one is brighter, like it's basically lighter tone than this one. This is really golden, and I really like this one. So it will sustain. I used to be the person who was like, no, I don't need highlighter. And now look at me, all these freaking highlighters. And the last one is from Revolution. It's the strobe highlighter in the shade Moon Glow Light. And let's try this one. This one is definitely more cooler toned here, and it's not as shimmery as, for example, these two. So yeah, I still like it, so I'm gonna keep it and use it. So here I have one face palette. I'm gonna show it to you first. This is also from Revolution. It's Iconic Light and Contour Pro. That's how it looks. I mainly use the bronzer shades. This thing, I think, this one is more like a highlighter. I don't really like it that much, so I just focus on these four, and I try to just kind of dab my brush in all of these and put it on my face. It's an okay palette. Some people are like really enjoying it, but I'm gonna keep it and try to get my use out of it. Next up we have a stick. It's a highlight and contouring stick. This is in my project pan, and actually this is the highlighter side, not much left, and my contouring side pretty much done. Maybe one more use if I like get in there, but obviously it's going into the project pan bin. And here I have two bronzers, and it's actually more of like a contouring powder from Kobo. This is very cool toned, and I really like it for that reason, because look how cool toned it is. This is for like real contouring, so this is definitely staying. Here is a big bronzer from Vibo, Beach Cruiser, in the shade 02 Cafe Creme, I think that's how you say it. It's a really big one. Also, it's like scented. Don't know with what, but you can really smell it. And it's very pigmented. But as you can see, that's the contour and that's the bronzer. Obviously, the bronzer is more bronzy, less gray. And here is again the Ecosera brand. This is the Bali bronzer, and I bought it online and I didn't realize how shimmery it is, but I'm gonna show you now. You can see here like how reflective it is, and this is how shimmery it is. I mean, it's very smooth, which makes me really curious for the other bronzer they have that's like just a normal matte version. I am gonna use this in the summer, but more of like a topper, and then also on my eyes to, you know, like kind of bring the whole look together. So I'm keeping it, but maybe like for the body, like the bronzer for the body. But yeah, it's staying with me.